Twilightzone 12. In this video, I like to rap my new song, Just Make It Right, it's called. And right after that, of course, the Twilightzone reviews. Nice to be with you again. Some people ask me, aren't there any similar shows to Twilightzone that you like, fantasy, sci-fi? Well, there's a few, One Step Beyond, Night Gallery, the Ray Bradbury Theater, Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. It's probably my second favorite of all time. But anyway, nice to be with you again, and I'll start off with the song. As I walk my own neighborhood, and what do I see? A couple of bad guys trying to get to me. If only they knew what I already know. The Lord is coming, and He's gonna show. I've been up high, I've been up low. I've been to places that you just can't go. I'm going down in history as the baddest observer they could ever be. Chaka-langa-langa, chaka-langa-langa, chaka-langa. Just make it right. Chaka-langa-langa, chaka-langa-langa, chaka-langa. Be with the Lord tonight. And the trumpets, listen to the trumpets, beautiful sound. You should be Bible Talk bound. Alright? Hope you like it. Probably don't, but I hope you do. Now it's time for the reviews. I like to start off with an episode with a weird and simple title called 22. This one is more like a One Step Beyond episode because of a strong premonition. It's about this lady played by the late great actress Barbara Nichols. Now, she is a dancer, a professional dancer, actually a stripper. She doesn't like to use that term though. And she's in the hospital for nervous fatigue and anxiety. So anyway, she's telling the doctors her situation, and they go, yeah, there's nothing really wrong with you. We just got to keep you overnight so you'll be good. But she keeps insisting that she's having a strong premonition and a dream where she walks out of her room into the morgue, which is room 22. A beautiful tall lady comes out and says, room for one more, as if she's going to die. Something like that. So she keeps having the same premonition over and over again. Anyhow, the doctor doesn't know what to think of it. Her friend, who's her agent, doesn't know what to think of it. But when she's about to be released, she's about to get her airplane, get on a plane, to Miami Beach. So what happens after that? Is it going to be something horrible, something bad, something normal? Gotta tune in. 22. It also stars Fred Wayne as her agent. Next one is 4 o'clock. This is about this weird, kind of evil man actually, even though he doesn't realize it. He thinks almost everybody else is evil. So he makes this plan like a concoction where he thinks that at 4 o'clock that afternoon, everybody's going to be shrunk all the way down to 2 feet. Everybody but him. So what happens? You got to tune in. Weird. Next one, Queen of the Nile. This is about a lady who's a movie star, and she's beautiful, She's living with her mom. But there's a special reporter there that is really trying to find out what's going on because she doesn't seem to age, She's been many, many years in the business, but not even one wrinkle. So she keeps insisting she's 38. But when he has a private talk with her mom, she confesses she's not really her mom, she's her daughter. This woman must have over 1,000 years old in the show. So check it out and see what happens. Queen of the Nile. The Bard is the next one. It's one of an hour-long episode in the 4th season. This is about this unsuccessful TV and movie writer who has a lot of great ideas, played by Jack Weston. But he's a lot of good imagination, but he's a terrible writer. He just can't put it together. His stories just come out sucky, It's pretty bad. So anyhow, when he goes to research what he's going to do in a bookstore, the book actually falls on the ground, and it's a book about black magic. And he realizes with that power, he could actually summon up anybody in the world that he wants. Really weird, the bard. The Fear is next. This is the second to last episode, right before the Bewitching Pool. This is Mark Richmond and Hazel Court. She plays fashion editor that's staying temporarily in a cabin to relax while she does her job. And she says there's a lot of flashing lights and things going on, so when they call the police, the state trooper comes over, Mark Richmond, and tries to find out what's going on, why are these weird things happening. There's a giant fingerprint on his police car, and it's turned over. There's a lot of noise on the roof, you know. They see flying lights. So what's going to happen with that? You got to check it out. The Fear. On Thursday, we leave for home. I really love this. It's one of my favorite of the hour-long ones. It's about a man played by James Whitworth, I think. And he's, you know, he's in another planet with like around 60 people. They went there as an experiment to escape war and different things like that that's happening on Earth. But they did not know that it was going to be bad, and they were going to be maroons, you know. And he has like developed a power, you know. He looks over everybody, and he's very used to it. So all of a sudden, the ship that they've been waiting for finally lands. The captain is played by Tim O'Connor. Will they get along, you know? Was everything set? They could leave on Thursday, like the title says. But will they actually leave? Gotta tune in. Great episode. I love this episode, really. Last but not least, I shot an arrow into the air. This was the first season episode that Rod Serling got the idea from this lady he was having dinner with. He said he paid $500 back then, right on the spot, for the idea. And then he wrote the script. It's about these astronauts that think they landed on a different planet, similar to Earth. But in reality, they crashed right back into Earth, you know, in the Las Vegas desert. They just don't know it. So some weird things happen, especially with one of the astronauts who keeps stealing everybody's water, and he's got, you know, personality problems, played by Dewey Martin. Edward Binns plays the captain, though, and he's pretty good. He's in a lot of things, including an episode of The Fugitive, One Step Beyond, and other stuff he's done. It's really good. You gotta see it. Well, that's about it. I really hope you like it, and please tune in for Tony Zone 13. Until next time, remember to love the Lord. And I'd like to leave you with one of my favorite Bible talk verses. John 15:12, my command is this: love each other as I have loved you. For no one greater than this, he who gives his life up for his friend. Till next time.